Welcome to Puvanur RVIR Laya Academy of Music and Mathematics. Welcome to Puvanur RVIR Laya Academy of Music and Mathematics. We are reviewing Tisra, Jathi, Triputa, Thalam in 35 Thala cycle in level 4. We have seen so many korvais now. We are going to handle few more and then I will take you through the Mora and korvai in my next episode and conclude as usual what I did for the last 4 thalas. Before I start this class, I will start it with the Tirukural. தன் நெஞ்சு அறிவது பொய்யற்க பொய்த்த பின் தன் நஞ்சே தன்னை சுடும். It's a beautiful திருக்குறள். ஒருவன் தன் மனமறிந்த ஒன்றை பிறர் அறியார் என மறைத்து பொய் கூறுதல் கூடாது. So whatever you have in mind, that should be the reflection in your thoughts. You should not have one within your mind and talk outside a little differently. That's what it means, this திருக்குறள். அங்கனம் பொய் கூறுவதாயின் அவன் மனமே அக்குற்றத்திற்கு சாட்சியா இருந்து அவனை வருத்தும். If he continues this characteristics of having one thing in mind and telling outside something differently, his mind himself will constantly torture him. That's what Thirulur states, and we have to align ourselves with the inner nature and whatever with the external nature, and that alignment is the key for success for an individual. With this good thought, I'm entering into the class. We are reviewing Tisra, Jathi, Triputa, Thalam. Hope you enjoyed the last class because it's a little tricky korvai. I chose what Palkat Maner used to play in Adi Thalam. I demonstrated to you. I also took 3 different samples of shrinking and elongating the korvais of 2, 3 and 4 and changing the later half of the korvai with the different phrase sets to suit the Thala cycle. This is a concentration memory development for all the students, aspiring students, to get the nitty-gritty of the thalas. The next korvai was also interesting because it's all coined out of 7. So that's the beauty of it. And I also forgot to mention in the last class, the same korvai, whatever I made of 7, you can, the later half, takka dhimi takita, ta ka dhi mi tha kita, ta ka dhi mi ta kita, taka dhimi takita, taka dhimi takita. This 4, 3, 2, 1. If you can actually choose, if 7 is a midpoint, you can play the 5 and a 9. So that is also possible. I want you to try out and then it will perfectly come. Meaning like tadum tadum tak dum, tadum tad tadum tadum tak dum. Tadum tadum tak dum, tadum tadum tak dum, ta ka ta ki ta ka ta ki ta taka takita taka takita taka takita taka takita ta ta dum dum taka takita taka takita taka takita ta ta dum dum taka takita taka takita taka takita ta. First you do it with 5, then do it with 7. Ta ka dhi mi ta ki ta ta ka dhi mi ta ki ta ta ka dim mi ta ke 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 ta dun 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 ta ka dim mi ta ke ta. Use that phrase. Then you use ta ka dhi mi ta ka ta ki ta ta ka dhi mi ta ka ta ki ta ta ka dim mi ta ka ta ki ta ta ka dim ta ka ta ki ta ta ka dim ta ka ta ki ta ta ka dim ta ka ta ki ta dun 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 ta ka dim ta ka ta ki ta ta ka dim ta ka ta ki ta ta ka dim ta ka ta ki ta dun 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 ta ka dim ta ka ta ki ta ta ka dim ta ka ta ki ta ta ka dim ta ka ta ki ta ta ka dim ta ka ta ki ta. The last can be changed as a Tisra form, any 2 chatusrams equivalent to 3 tisrams any Chatusra forms. That's a rule of thumb. And if you can play like this, it will be a phenomenal korvai which you can showcase as a talent. This I forgot to mention in my last episode. I'm tabling that fact. So today I will take a couple of more interesting korvais which are interestingly twined with the phrases of beauties. Now I'll take the first one. Takita taka dimi taka takita ta di ki ta tum. Takita taka dimi taka takita ta di ki ta tum. Takita taka dimi taka takita ta dik ta tum tal dum dum gata dum 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 gata dum 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 gata. So the beauty here is takita taka dimi taka takita is constant. Then you go with tha kha tha ki tha. The next one is which is a 4 equivalent syllables inside this tha kha tha ki tha. The next tha kha tha ki tha is tha kha tha ki tha is 3 syllables. And next one is 2 syllables. And then the later half is ta dik ki ta dun dung ta dik ki ta dun dung ta dik ki ta ta. So it's 3 sevens. And I saw when I put the 3 sevens in proportionately, the gap was 10, I filled it up with 5 and 5. So that's how this korvai had been structured and designed. So the way it goes. So tad dik kita to tan tang, tad dik kita to tan tang, tad dik kita to ta. Now let's do the variation in this korvai. Takita taka dimi taka takita ta ka di na. Takita taka dimi taka takita ta ka di na. Takita taka dimi taka takita ta ka din na ta di ki ta tum ta dik ta tum ta dik ta ta dik ta ta dik ta ta. So what you have done is constricted from 5 to 4 and 4 of 4 into 4, 4 into 3, 4 into 2 and then the later half. Earlier what you did 5 into 4, 5 into 3, 5 into 2 and then the later half. Now we will do with another pattern takita. First you did taka takita, next is takadina, next is takita. Takita taka dimi taka takita ta ki ta. Takita taka dimi taka takita ta ki ta. Takita taka dimi taka takita ta ki ta ta. Ita con ta dikita con ta dikita con ta ta dikita con ta dikita con ta dikita con ta ta dikita con ta dikita con ta dikita con takita taka dimi taka takita ta ki ta. Takita taka dimi taka takita ta ki ta. Takita taka dimi taka takita ta ki ta. Ta dikita con ta dikita con ta dikita con ta ta dikita con ta dikita con ta dikita con ta ta dikita con ta dikita con ta dikita con takita taka dimi taka takita ta ta ki ta ta. Takita taka dimi taka takita ta ki ta. Takita taka dimi taka takita ta ki ta. Ta dikita con ta dikita con ta dikita con ta ta dikita con ta dikita con ta dikita con ta dikita con ta. Like that it should be. So it has a beauty, and all the three, if you can stay together, that gives a complete different dimension. Let me show you, just to showcase you how your memory can really work here, and that will be very helpful to you. Takita taka dimi taka takita ta di ki ta tum. Takita taka dimi taka takita ta ki ta tum. Takita taka dimi taka takita ta dikita tum. Ta dikita to dum. Ta dikita to dum. Ta dikita to takita taka dimi taka takita ta ka di na. Takita taka dimi taka takita ta ka di na. Takita taka dimi taka takita ta ka din na. Tak dikita tum. Ta dikita tum. Ta dikita ta dikita ta dikita ta takita taka dimi taka takita ta ki ta Takita taka dimmi taka takita ta kita takita taka dimmi taka takita takita tadikita 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 tadikita. So this shows the memory of how we can completely play three different aspects of korvai together with different ideas. So that is one korvai which is very powerful. You should have this in mind and you can try to improve on your concentration, memory and expressing techniques. The next one is I want to teach you is a different korvai which is also very good. Tadum tadum daga, takadum tadum daga, tadum tadum daga, tadiketadum, tadiketadum, tadiketadada. Here also the beauty of 7 is reflected across. If you see tadum tadum daga, tadum tadum is 7. Ta is only a korvai. So if you view it using the 7, and even the backdrop is tadiketadum, tadiketadum, tadiketadum. That's also befittingly 7 and 7 equipoised. Tadum 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 daga, takadum tadum daga, tadum tadum daga, tadiketadum, tadiketadum, takatadiketada. That is the korvai. I played a different takatadikedatum, tadikedatum, similar forms. You can use different forms to enrich and showcase your skills. Now the same thing, construct the korvai. And then tadikedatum will become tadum tadikedatum. So tadum tadum ta, takadum tadum ta, duntatum tadum ta, tadum tadikedatum, tadum tadikedatum, tadum tadikedatum ta. That's the second variety. So when I tell it the third time, it's without the korvai, the later half becomes tak dhung tadiketadum. 3 plus 3 and 5 is 11. So I will tell all the three together. Tadum dadum daga, takadum dadum daga, tadum tadum daga, takatadiketadum, 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 tadum tadum da, takadum tadum da, tadum tadum da, takadimita diketadum, takadimita diketadum, takadimita diketadum, tadum tadum, takadum tadum, tadum tadum, takadum, tadiketadum, takadum, tadiketadum, tatadum, tadiketadum. That's how it should be. So with this, I'm concluding this class. These classes are very effective and powerful, though the time duration of the class may be not very elongated, but the ideas and the concepts are very much needed for you to work on to improve the concentration, memory and expression techniques. For this, you need to work a lot. So you have to see also the different dimension, how you can really take this korvai in multiple dimensions, various perspectives. I want you to think about it. And I'm signing off. I'll conclude this class with the Tirukkural. And I'll see you in the next class with Mora and korvai in Tisra Jathi, Triputa. உள்ளத்தால் பொய்யாது ஒழுகின் உலகத்தார் உள்ளத்துள் எல்லாம் உளன். What is the meaning of it? ஒருவன் தன் மனதிற்கு நீதியாய் பொய் பேசாமல் ஒழுகுவானாயின் அவன் உலகில் வாழும் எல்லோராலும் நல்லவன் என்று போற்றப்படுவான். If he is true to himself, a person is true to himself, he always talks good words, always talks truth, he will be appreciated by the society as a good person. With this good thought, I'm signing off. In the next class, I will conclude with couple of moras and korvais in Tisra Jathi Triputa Thalam. Until then, Pavanur RV here, signing off. Episode 5, Tisra Jathi Triputa Thalam, Korvai 1, Mathematical Understanding, total count of 112 aksharas. Interpretation of korvai goes like this. Takita taka dimi taka takita tha, dhi,
ki, ta, dhum. Takita taka dimi taka takita ta, ti, ki, ta, dhum. Takita taka dimi taka takita ta, dikita tum, ta dikita tum tong tong, ta dikita tum tong tong, ta dikita tum ta. Episode 5, Tisra Jathi Triputa Thalam, Korvai 2, Mathematical Understanding, total count of 56 aksharas. Interpretation of korvai goes like this. Tadum tadum taga, takadum tadum taga, tadum tadum taga, tadiketatum, tadiketatum, tadiketatata.